In 2021, American automakers are finishing their transition into the new production decade, which implies nearly complete riddance of cars from the lineups and clear focus on pickup trucks, crossovers, and SUVs. It is hard to predict how this move will affect the future sales, especially in the light of the recent events. So for now, let's just explore what vehicles with the American souls will be driven in the upcoming years. We will inspect their technical specifications, exterior designs, interior packaging, and of course pricing. Subscribe to Automotive Territory and ring the bell to get alerted about the latest car news on a timely manner. Enjoy the ride! Chevrolet Colorado. Being the entry-level model in the Chevy truck range and at the same time one of the top-selling vehicles from the brand, the Colorado midsize is trying to remain at the top of its game, getting a facelift in 2021. With the base trim being discontinued, the pickup's lineup is now simplified, including 4 clearly distinguishable models: WT, LT, C71, and the most rugged ZR2. All of them boast lower fascias, redesigned grills, new skid plates, and new 17-inch wheels. The ZR2 trim also features a lettered front end, Chevrolet embossed tailgate, and a number of off-road enhancements, including wider tracks, a 2-inch suspension lift, electronic locking differentials, and underbody protection. The powertrain selection remains unconfirmed at this time, but speculations suggest a base 2.5-liter 4-cylinder with 200 horses, a 3.6-liter V6 with 420, and a 2.8-liter turbo diesel with 186 HP. Cadillac Escalade. Cadillac is not being humble by calling the next generation Escalade the most anticipated luxury SUV, a legend reimagined, and a game-changer in the business. The giant comes as a follow-up to the previously presented Chevrolet and GMC full-size SUVs, and all of them share the new chassis with the independent rear suspension. In the case of the Caddy, it has available magnetic ride control, air ride adaptive suspension, and electronic limited slip differential. Under the hood business is represented by 2 powertrain options: a 420 horsepower strong GM 6.2-liter V8 and Escalade's first 3-liter inline 6-cylinder turbo diesel that cranks out to 277 HP. The mills channel power to the rear wheels through a 10-speed automatic, but there is a standard 4-wheel drive capability. Both exterior and interior are heavily influenced by the Escalade sedan concept back from 2016, with the major highlight being one of the largest in the industry 38-inch curved OLED dashboard and infotainment cluster. Ford Mustang Mach-E. It will be a while until we see an electrically powered production version of the iconic muscle car. After all, Ford is not ready to sacrifice the V8 legacy just yet. Instead, the company offers a crossover alternative with the same moniker and styling, making a statement about the company's dedication to a sustainable future. Priced from $44,000, the upcoming Mustang Mach-E will be available in 4 trims: Select, Premium, California Route 1, and GT. Going up the configuration ladder, both performance and range are improving. From 230 EPA estimated miles to 300, all-wheel drive can substitute the standard rear-wheel drive. 0 to 60 mph is accelerated from mid-6 seconds to as fast as mid-3s. The CV will be equipped with a 150 kW charger, an all-new 10.2-inch digital cluster, and a 15.5-inch infotainment, plus Ford's latest autonomy and driver assistance tech like Copilot 360 2.0 and Ford Copilot 360 Assist 2.0. Chevrolet Tahoe. Ever since the Silverado 1500 pickup was overhauled for the 2019 model year, we were anticipating its platform sibling SUV to get a generation upgrade as well. Already belonging to the full-size class, the Tahoe grows even larger in its external dimensions and wheelbase length, offering additional cargo space behind the third row and more legroom for the passengers. The exterior styling of the model is similar to the Silverado, while the cabin was designed specifically for the Tahoe. To address the problem of the ride quality, the model debuts with an independent rear suspension as standard, while depending on the trim, you can opt for an air ride adaptive suspension and magnetic ride control. The SUV continues to carry the same gasoline engines as the last year, but now there is also a diesel available. The 3-liter Duramax nets 277 horses, but has 460 pound-feet of torque matching the 420 HP 6.2-liter V8. GMC Canyon. Before the Canyon pickup goes through a generation change in a year or two, GMC decided to give the truck a mid-cycle facelift, revising its exterior and upgrading technology. For now, only the off-road-focused AT4 was revealed, but the lineup is rumored to consist of 3 more trim levels: Elevation Standard, Elevation, and the top-spec Denali. There is no word on the base engine option, though the company does talk about keeping the 3.6-liter V6 and the 2.8-liter Duramax diesel, both of which will be available on the AT4 and Denali models. The former also comes with a range of all-terrain enhancements, including a retuned suspension, 4-wheel drive with rear automatic locking differential, hill descent control, and a set of 17-inch aluminum wheels with 31-inch Goodyear Wrangler Duratrac tires. The Denali is distinguished by a more pronounced grille, 5-inch chrome assist steps, large 20-inch wheels, and a more refined interior. What do you think about the prospects of American automaking, judging by these upcoming models? Make sure to review the entire episode before making any conclusions. Like the video, and let's get back to it. Chrysler Pacifica. After singling out the lower level of Pacificas into a separate Voyager model in 2020, Chrysler continues to realign its lineup, bringing the gasoline and PHEV-powered MPVs much closer. For 2021, the plug-in version of the car is no longer positioned as a separate model, and it becomes a powertrain option instead. The setup combines a 3.6-liter V6, 2 electric motors, and a 16 kWh battery, netting 260 horses, while the gasoline Pacifica features a more powerful version of the same engine, netting 287 HP. For the first time in the minivan's history, the latter can be optioned with an all-wheel drive system that can prove indispensable if you live in colder climates. 4 trim levels are on offer: Touring, Touring L, Limited, and the newly added Pinnacle, all boasting stow-and-go seating, up to 14.5 cubic feet of maximum cargo capacity, and a new 10.1-inch Uconnect 5 system with Amazon Alexa. Chevrolet Suburban. Introduced in 1935, the Suburban is one of the longest surviving nameplates on the market that is now entering its 12th generation. Just as the rest of the full-size siblings, the model is built on the GMT T1XX platform, and according to Chevy, it is 98% all new this year. The exterior is fully reinvented, keeping only the windshield in the familiar shape of the previous models. Under its bodywork hides one of 3 engine choices: a 5.3-liter V8, a 6.2-liter V8, or a new diesel. The solid rear axle is replaced by an independent suspension in the base model, while higher trims add an adjustable air suspension. We also should mention that the 2021 Suburban is the largest version of itself so far, gaining 5 inches in the wheelbase length. This translates into added passenger comfort that can be further boosted by opting for 2 12.6-inch rear infotainment screens. Jeep Gladiator Mojave. This desert-rated version of the Gladiator comes ready to conquer both the windy sands and your wallets with so much more than just a few exterior upgrades. The Mojave rides on the specifically tuned suspension, featuring 2.5-inch Fox internal bypass shocks with remote reservoirs. In addition, this Gladiator has standard electronic locking rear differential, which proves especially useful when you turn on the Off-Road Plus drive mode. The exterior changes are present as well, including the front skid plate, extended wheel fenders, a huge air intake placed in the center of the hood, and standard 17-inch black wheels wrapped in 33-inch Falcon Wild Peak all-terrain tires. The high-performance pickup comes powered by a 3.6-liter naturally aspirated V6 with 285 horsepower and 260 pound-feet of torque. Like the other models in the lineup, it gets a standard 6-speed manual and an optional 8-speed automatic, both with a 4-wheel drive. Chevrolet Trailblazer. Initially introduced on the Chinese market, the Trailblazer joins Chevy's 2021 lineup as the company's cheapest compact crossover. It shares design language with the Blazer, so consequently, you will notice the sporty Camaro vibes in the front fascia. The range does include the sub-20,000 L trim, which gets a front-wheel drive, a 137 HP EcoTec 1.2-liter turbo with a CVT, and a 7-inch infotainment with Apple and Android compatibility. However, it is still recommended to go for at least the LS grade. Going up the ladder, the LS, LT, Active, and RS trims give access to the all-wheel drive, a more robust 1.3-liter turbo with 155 HP and 174 pound-feet, and a 9-speed automatic. The latter two variants feature a striking two-tone roof and 17 or 18-inch wheels. Finally, regardless of the build, all of the Trailblazers get a complete set of driving assists. GMC Yukon. Following in the footsteps of its Chevy sibling, the GMC full-size SUV enters its 5th generation in 2021. The model sits on a new chassis and grows in size by just 3%, but it still manages to improve the third-row legroom by 40% and cargo space by 30%. Each of the available 4 trims arrives with a unique interior styling, with the top Denali being the boldest and the most luxurious one, featuring unique seats, optional power-sliding center console, and premium materials. The powertrain range includes a standard 5.3-liter V8 and an optional 420 horsepower 6.2-liter V8, both with a stop-start tech and dynamic fuel management system. Finally, there is a new 3.0-liter inline-6 turbo diesel. All of them are linked to a 10-speed automatic with the available active response 4-wheel drive. It goes without saying that the model continues to be offered in the even larger XL version that gains 4.1 inches of wheelbase length compared to the previous model and offers the best-in-class cargo room of 144.7 cubic feet. Chevrolet Equinox. Chevy's best-selling 5-seater SUV is receiving a mild facelift, which is intended to raise the sportiness bar for the model, plus introduce new safety features and expand the range with the fans' favorite RS trim. The front and rear fascias were redesigned to feature a more aggressive styling, which is easily recognizable in the grille flanked by the new LED headlamps. Your powertrain options include a 170 HP 1.5-liter or 252 HP 2.0-liter turbo mills with 6 or 9-speed automatic trannies. The robust suite of safety and driver assistance now includes lane keep assist and departure warning, automatic emergency braking, forward collision alert, and pedestrian detection braking. The buyers of the RS trim will additionally enjoy an eye-catching gloss black grille, 19-inch dark Android wheels, and black interior with red stitching. As you can see, GM is the clear leader in the amount of newly introduced models, since Ford rolled out the majority of their newcomers for 2020. However, we do expect more introductions throughout the year, so subscribe to Automotive Territory not to miss them. Mention your favorite model in the comment section, watch more episodes by clicking on the icons in front of you, like, share, and may the torque be with you!